this computer. Good morning, everybody. We had a little technical difficulty with our live feed this morning. So we are recording this on Zoom, and then we are, if you're watching it, obviously we've uploaded it to Facebook. So welcome, everybody. I'm Joanne Moore, and I'm sure that if you're on my page, you know this, but I'm here today with Christine Unterthiner, who is one of my very dear friends, and we are doing a workshop together coming up on March 23rd. And so we've just come on to kind of talk about it, let you guys know what's going on, so that we can, well, let's say it, we're going to promote it, right?
Yeah.
And we just wanted to, if you're in, this is going to be in Vancouver. So if you're in the Vancouver, the Lower Mainland area, this is for you. And we are so excited because we've actually been planning this for like a year now.
Yeah.
And the timing just kind of was always off. So we are just sticking to it this time and getting it over with.
So excited. And it may be North Van. We're just in the middle of securing that location. So we'll know soon.
Yes, probably North Van because that's really easy. So then, yeah, anyways, it'll be good. Yeah. So it is, so the technical details, it's March 23rd. It's going to be an all-day workshop running from about 10 to 5. And the cost is $189 per person. However, if you come with a friend, because I am all about community, so if you come with a friend, Christine and I are each going to give you a sweet little bonus gift, all wrapped up with a bow. And so grab a friend and make sure when you register that you do that. Okay, so go ahead.
I just wanted to say mine won't be wrapped in a bow. It's going to be a custom thing that I create for them. So.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Christine is an artist and an amazing artist, and she does so it'll be you'll see. It's really great.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about, the workshop is called Clear and Create. And let's just talk about what this entails. So Christine, you want to give us kind of an overview of the day?
Yeah, so in the morning, we're going to start by looking at what your goals were and are for, it can be for 2019, or it can just be a goal that you're working on. You've always wanted to shift something around. So we're going to look at what's in the way, and then we're going to clear that out using a really cool technique that I have. It's collaging, and then we're going to, after that, once we've cleared that out, we'll debrief. Everyone will get a chance to share. And you don't feel obligated. You don't have to share. You'll have a one-on-one with Joanne, which is going to be so great. And then we'll have lunch during that time. And then in the afternoon, we're going to come together. Now that you've cleared all that out, we can actually make a vision board that connects to your goals and dreams or whatever it is that you want to create. That's kind of the day.
Yeah, that's the day in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So the juicy bits, though, are the behind the scenes kind of stuff. So I'm going to ask Christine a few questions so everybody can get an idea of A, how this came about, and B, what is really in it for them. So what's in it for you, right? Because that's what we all want to know. What am I going to get out of this, right? Besides a lot of fun and community and creation and all that yummy stuff that comes with hanging out with women who are life-minded and like-minded, right? All that good stuff. So outside of that, so Christine, what prompted you to create this course in the beginning? Because Christine is the one who came up with this idea and really developed the workshop in itself.
I know, I started it because I know when I create goals and I look back sort of 3 months down the road or whatever, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't done anything about this, or it's kind of moved to the background because life takes over. It was a way for me to create a vision board that actually works. In fact, I have one on my wall that's been there for a couple of years because I went through that process, and I've added to it since, but it still inspires me. I look at it and I'm so excited about what I'm up to. And some of the things are already coming true. So a vision board doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight. But so this was the kind of what prompted me. And also you and I, Joanne, are very aligned. I feel energetically, I feel like we're soul sisters. And I think we stand for similar things. And so I thought it would be a great way also for people to find out about us and how we work and see if we're a good fit for them as well. So it's kind of partially, you know, because we want to let people know what we're doing. So there you go.
Awesome. Perfect. Yes, I definitely feel Christine and I, every time we get together, it's like we were never apart.
Yeah.
So it's like
Totally.
that, we have this energetic bond, and we have the same integrity, the same values, all the same belief systems, things like
Yeah.
that. So we really kind of finish each other's sentences in a positive way. Like just, yeah.
And I think too, what I want people to leave with is really like empowered by themselves. Because
Mhm.
I find that a lot of the time we get in our own way, and whatever that thing is that we know that there's something, and sometimes we're clear about what it is, but sometimes we're not. So it's like, let's see what comes up in the space, and then you get to empower yourself. And that's like so rewarding for me when people really see something and go, oh, and then create from there. It's like this.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're kind of reconnecting to your dreams and your goals and what you're really up to. That to me is really, that juices me so much. And then I guess I want to turn it to you, Joanne. Like, why did you decide to join me in the workshop?
Oh, well, partly because I'm not very good at, like you said, keeping the goal in front of me. I kind of
Mm,
have abstract goals, or like, I try not to anymore set them at the beginning of the year on New Year's Eve resolutions or something.
yeah,
However, we always, new year, new ideas, new goals. And you're right, life takes over and I get busy and I get out of touch with them. And I have not yet done a vision board that stays in front of me like you do. Like
yeah,
like I could see you looking at yours as you're talking. And for me,
yeah,
I just have kind of this messy desk. So the idea of creating one that's not your typical vision board. This isn't something, I mean, it's done in a format that actually connects you to it rather than just places it over there on the wall.
yeah,
And I think that's what drew me to it.
yeah.
Um,
And what
and
do
of
you?
course, just spending a day with you and other women is
Yeah, totally. I
big
get
bonus.
that. Yeah, for me too. That's another one for me as well.
Yeah.
And so, what is it that you want people to walk away with?
So um, when you asked me to do this with you originally, and then again recently, the first thing that came through intuitively was like, oh, what an opportunity to really get across the idea. So I love the law of attraction, love that. However, what's missing so often for people is the doing of it.
Yeah,
Like, it's really great to have a dream, and then and then the law of attraction, so often people say, oh, you just have to like put it out and it'll come to you. Well, that's not exactly true. So what I really want people to walk away with is not only being clear on their dreams. When you get a one-on-one with me, you're going to find out what is in the way, because when I do a session with somebody, it's really obvious to me. The patterns show up very clearly, like, oh, okay, look at, you've been doing this, this, and this, and every time you stop here, here, and here. Probably Christine knows from our last, like, literally 5-minute session.
yeah,
It's like, oh, this is what's stopping you. There you go.
yeah,
But then when you figure that out, I want them to go away with a deeper connection to their goals. So they actually are excited about what they're creating, not just doing it by default or because they think they should have that goal, right? That's a killer right there.
mm-hmm.
So I know that in this workshop, they're going to walk away with a goal or a dream that they are really deeply connected to,
Yeah,
and why they're connected to it, not just the surface, but why they're compelled to do it. And by the end of the day, they have some action steps, like
yeah,
inspired action
yeah,
steps. They actually know what their next 2 or 3 steps are when they go home,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And then the inspiration, or what compels them and draws them each day and reminds them, is going to be this beautiful vision, physical vision of what they're dreaming about.
yeah.
So I think that is, like, really, I want them to combine all of it. Like, I want to get their spiritual side and their humanness side to join up, to team together to create what they want. And I think that this is a perfect stepping off point.
Yeah. I agree. And I was just thinking, like, will there be laughter? Will there be tears? I think we'll need to bring some tissue. So,
Oh yeah, definitely some tissues. We're gonna, it's like when you get a group of women together who are in the same space energetically,
yeah,
you get it all, right? Like you're going to get tears, you're going to get laughter, you're going to get sorrow, you're going to get joy. And that's the perfect place to create from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like this safe space. I was told recently that I create a nest for people to be safe and to grow in, and then I kick their ass out.
Right.
So this is part of like being safe and then learning to fly, right?
Yeah.
It's like, now this is a one day, it's going to be like 7 hours. It's not, or 6 hours. It's not the be all and end all, but this is a great jumping off point. And you're going to go home with stuff that's going to get you motivated to keep going.
Yeah. I think too, something that just popped in my head was there's a group there that are all in the same, like, oh, we've all kind of like, oh, what do I do now? So I think like we know that we're not, I think we all know we're not alone, but it's nice to sort of connect on that level and create stuff and then share with other people. Like, and who knows what relationships will form just as a result of being there. Maybe two people will go, oh my God, I'm kind of doing the same thing. Let's meet, let's meet for coffee or whatever. Like we don't want to put a box on it either. But
no. I mean, we met at a workshop.
Yeah.
Years ago, 3 years ago, we met at a one-day workshop, and here we are still hanging out and working together.
Yeah. And it was instant. Like that connection was instant. So yeah, I think I'm so excited and that we're finally doing it. I'm just like, so yeah.
So if people are interested, I'm going to be creating this morning a link, which I will put in the comment section, and we're going to create a little picture for the workshop. And you can sign up through that link, which will be through my Book Like a Boss session, or you can email either one of us or text or message us and to find out more, or if you have questions. The sooner you start it, we will be putting up, we hadn't talked about this, but I think maybe we should start like a Facebook group or something to kind of support each other ahead of time.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Might get some extra juicy bits in there before we start. So everybody is fully grounded before we arrive that day.
That would be great. And I will be probably adding something to my site as well, but I would say not until the weekend because I've just got a busy couple of days. So I will let Joanne know when that's ready, and maybe then you can share the link at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be ready, and you guys just message us if you have any more questions or want to know more, and definitely find a friend, because it's always better in community. And the growth is exponential when you get a group of people together. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
This, the more people join in and are in it, that the energy shifts exponentially. So the more people we have, the better. And if you come with a friend, let us know you're coming with a friend.
Yes.
And you'll get the juicy bonuses. So there we go.
Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you
everybody for watching.
We will talk to you guys soon. Love you.